2018, another year of Penguincon is happening. It's really hard to explain what exactly Penguincon is because it's board gaming, it's electric cars, it's a robot petting zoo, it's learning about Kubernetes and the containerization, live file system formatting, capture the flag, soldering, pretty much all things geek and sundry. Comic books, writing, there's an actual bookstore this year. Penguincon is just awesome. So many people playing games of all different kinds. Me, myself, I got in a few games of Azul with Eric Raymond. Won one, I lost one. But it still worked out pretty good. That's the computer lab. They have captured the flag and instructions on making mobile apps and doing Python and all sorts of fun, interesting things. You know, even if you're not into board games, maybe you're into minis, or maybe you're not into minis or board games or anything, there's something for everybody, literally every kind of nerd at Penguincon. I get a taste of Ethiopia. Yeah, that's right. I went to a taste of Ethiopia with Eric Raymond where I plied him with questions, probably annoying questions, all night long. But this is the first time that I've ever had, I think, traditional-ish Ethiopian food. You eat food like this. It's sort of a bread thing, and you pinch it off and you eat it with your fingers. That's just how it's done. The cosplay contest is also something that's a thing that happens every year. It's really interesting. I think this year my personal favorite was the post-apocalyptic Charlie Brown.
I am Charles Brown, ruler of the Peanuts clan.
But there were a lot of really good costumes this time around, and awards, and just seeing people walking around on the outside. It's pretty neat.
You can also get supplies for any kind of costuming that you might want to do. You can get any kind of furry hat, animatronic or not here. Also a lot of leather work, board games and board games accessories, channeling a little bit of Hank Hill there. But this is what it's all this esoterica, but it's a convenient place to get all of it and meet a lot of people that are into the same sorts of esoteric things, share knowledge. Really sharing knowledge. Like if I had to pick one central theme for Penguincon, it's sharing knowledge. Where else but Penguincon could you go for a robot petting zoo? But this is not just any robot petting zoo. This is a robot petting zoo that can tell us something about ourselves, about humanity. What is it? Well, I met Christine. She's a brilliant researcher, robot builder thing. She has her own website. You should check it out. Hopefully I'll remember to do a link. But I met Burbles, the starfish cat. There's a BuzzFeed article on Burbles, the starfish cat, if you want to learn more about it. But basically it's this fuzzy, cute starfish thing. And it starts, you cuddle, you just want to cuddle on it. It's like a cat. But then it starts doing some really disturbing stuff, and you find out some things about yourselves emotionally. One of the demonstrations that she put on, she said that she demoed a robot and it was cute and cuddly, and then she broke it at the end. She showed how it was put together and the whole 9 yards, and people freaked out. They lost their minds. And so this is a really interesting person with a really interesting talk, showing off the really interesting work that they do. And Penguincon is filled with this. Kind of a new thing this year was escape rooms. So you can escape the room with trivial knowledge of Firefly, Harry Potter, you name it. This is the Overhaul 2018 team right here at Penguincon, showing off their robots, helping people battle. I can't believe they let them get away with this inside the hotel, but they had a raised floor to protect the hotel carpeting, and there were some bumpers to protect the hotel woodwork. So I guess it's all right. But some pretty big crowds gathered here to show off the carnage in the battle, and they even had some stuff from the upcoming season of BattleBots. Yeah, BattleBots is a thing, and it's on TV, and some of the carnage from their robots. So you should totally check out that if you're into that kind of thing. Now, I mentioned going to dinner with Eric Raymond. That was a lot of fun. Of course, he had some fans. He signed some books. He did some stuff, you know, in addition to the board games. You were welcome to join us to play board games. That was a lot of fun. We also got to play, you know, Who Is This Person? Because some of the other, you know, conference attendees are big names in open source and their own projects. And so you see all these famous open source people and all these, you know, really prolific developers walking about, and they don't necessarily know one another. And so the introduction games are sometimes a lot of fun.
The penny drops.